Just a couple of days ago, sources claimed that Liam Hemsworth wasn't dating anyone since he and Miley Cyrus split up. But things have definitely changed. Liam has a new lady in his life. Hey everyone, happy Friday. It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News. And Miley Cyrus isn't the only one moving on. Just days after Miley referred to Cody Simpson as her boyfriend, Liam has just been photographed holding hands with a new woman in New York. And who is this said mystery woman, you might ask? None other than Australian actress Maddison Brown. And if she looks familiar to you, it's probably because she's on the CW show Dynasty. She plays the butler's daughter, Kirby. TMZ just dropped a bunch of pics of Liam walking around New York City's West Village neighborhood with Maddison, and yes, they were spotted holding hands and grabbing a bite to eat. Liam and Maddison were seen getting food and drinks together at St. Ambroise and then went for a little romantic walk. According to sources, they both looked super happy, and honestly, I'm just happy to see that Liam is happy and back on the scene. I mean, we all know Miley has not shied away from the public eye. Although, I am a little bit low-key jealous, considering Maddison's Australian and I'm Australian, so maybe I'm Liam's type. Okay, but mostly I'm happy for him. And this is the first time Liam has stepped out with a new woman since he split with Miley back in August. And fans are supporting both Liam and Miley in moving on Twitter. One person said, "They've both moved on, they are both with different people, everyone needs to respect that instead of sending hate to Miley and Liam. I don't agree with certain people hating on Miley, but again, Liam gets it too. People eventually move on." Another said, "Good for him, love seeing both of them moving on and forming new relationships with other people." And another said, quote, "She is pretty, they look like a match, wish him and her the best." And let's just say Liam has been a bit more subtle than Miley, who's been very public about her dating life since the split. We all know that Miley originally moved on with Brody Jenner's ex, Caitlyn Carter. Their 2-month-ish summer romance began after their breakups from both Liam Hemsworth and Brody Jenner. And we all remember those pics from Miley and Caitlyn's trip to Italy that basically broke the internet, and after they packed on the PDA literally everywhere they went. They were seen together at clubs, at awards shows, and walking down the street holding hands. Things appeared to be going pretty strong. But last month, a source told E! News that, quote, "It was getting serious and Miley wasn't comfortable with that. When they first got together, it was just a fun, casual thing, but it ended up becoming a lot and there were big emotions attached. It went from 0 to 60 and she wanted to put on the brakes. So they ended their romantic relationship and remained friends." A source told People magazine that, quote, "They're still friends, they've been friends forever, and they were there for each other when they were both getting separated, but they're just not in a romantic relationship anymore." Fast forward to a couple of weeks later, Miley is dating Australian Cody Simpson. She made it very clear on her Instagram stories that Cody is her boyfriend. He even came and visited her in the hospital and serenaded her. And yes, I called him her boyfriend because that's what she's calling him too, when they're not calling each other baby. And sure, I guess BF could stand for best friend. But you know what? Her next snap shows her cuddling up to Cody Simpson while he visited her in the hospital where she was being treated for tonsillitis. And of course, he brought his guitar with him. And while Miley's been super open about the whole thing, she has still reminded fans that just because she's pretty public doesn't make it anyone's business. Last week on Twitter, she wrote, "I know the public feels invested in my past relationship because they felt like they saw it through from the beginning. But I am grown now and make choices as an adult knowing the truth, details, reality. People only know what they see on the internet." She continued on and said, quote, "This dating thing is new to me too. I've never been an adult, grown woman experiencing this. I have a great life, I wouldn't trade for privacy, but please don't make this awkward for me." And I have to point out something that I just noticed. Both Miley and Liam have both moved on with 22-year-old Australians. While that might be just a coincidence, it's definitely pretty interesting. Remember when Miley posted this on her story and wrote, "22, Australian, my type, abs, hot girl fall." And just in case you didn't know, here's Maddison's age. Definitely just a coincidence, but clearly they have, similar taste. So what does Liam think about Miley moving on and dating so soon after their split? Us magazine reported that Liam holds no grudge against Miley and has no problem with her pursuing relationships with other people. The source said he wants what's best for her, even if it's not him. And clearly now he's found someone else too, so I am just happy to see that they are both happy. Though I still plan on watching Last Song and sobbing all weekend. But right now, you guys, I want to know what you think. Were you surprised to see Liam out with a new woman? And also, what do you think of both Liam and Miley moving on with new romances? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. And while you're down there leaving comments, it's Friday. It's like the perfect day to catch up on things you didn't get to earlier in the week, like hitting that subscribe button and also hitting the bell to be notified the second we post an update on this story or any other entertainment news story. Also catch up on everything you missed right over here. I'm Sussan Mourad. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.